I am 80 years old. If you are in your 50s, watch this video, Life Lessons from the Elderly, Stoicism. As the great philosopher Seneca once said, life is long if you know how to use it. If you're in your 50s, now is the perfect time to start applying life lessons and principles that can lead to greater personal growth and happiness. In this video, I'll share valuable insights and advice from my 80 years of life, in the hopes that it will inspire you to live more intentionally and with purpose. We'll dive into the principles of Stoicism that have guided me through both challenges and triumphs. I encourage you to reflect on these lessons and think about how you can apply them to your own life. Which Stoic principles resonate with you the most? Share your thoughts in the comments and let's start a conversation that can help us all grow and live more fulfilling lives. Welcome to Stoic in Your Life. Number 1. Health and personal life. As the years unfold, life often provides us with the clarity that comes from experience, a clarity that reveals profound truths about health, relationships, and personal well-being. As time progresses, maintaining physical and mental health becomes a cornerstone of a fulfilling life. It is not merely about avoiding illness, but building habits that nourish us consistently. In a world brimming with constant distractions, from the ceaseless buzz of notifications to the overwhelming flow of digital content, one of the most empowering skills we can cultivate is the ability to tolerate boredom. Rather than fearing stillness, we should embrace it. This quiet space is not empty. It is fertile ground for clarity and peace, a sanctuary where the mind regenerates its strength to meet life's challenges with calm and purpose. Equally essential is the practice of surrounding ourselves with the right people. The environments and relationships we foster profoundly influence our emotional and mental well-being. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, reminds us, associate with people who are likely to improve you. This wisdom underscores the necessity of being selective in our relationships. Energy-draining connections marked by negativity or conflict can deplete our vitality, while relationships that uplift and encourage us have the power to inspire growth and resilience. Recognizing and prioritizing these positive bonds is especially vital as we age, for the energy we invest in others must be reciprocated in ways that nurture rather than diminish us. Another life lesson that becomes increasingly apparent over time is the futility of worry. We often waste precious moments fretting over events outside our control, only to find that our anxiety accomplishes nothing. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what is within our power, our actions, our reactions, and our mindset. Worry, when unchecked, robs us of the present and clouds our ability to act decisively. By learning to let go of concerns about the uncertain future, we can redirect our energy toward purposeful action, ensuring that our time is spent living fully, not consumed by unnecessary fears. Sleep, a seemingly simple aspect of daily life, also emerges as a key pillar of health, especially as we grow older. More than just a biological need, sleep is the foundation upon which our physical and mental faculties depend. A lack of quality sleep impacts every aspect of health, from memory and cognitive function to emotional stability and immune resilience. Prioritizing restful restorative sleep is not an indulgence but a necessity, an investment in both longevity and day-to-day vitality. Establishing routines that promote consistent, high-quality sleep is a small but transformative step toward living well at any age. As we navigate the years, setting goals remains an important compass, but the process of reaching them often holds more value than the destination itself. Life is rich with lessons found in the pursuit, the challenges that push us to grow, the setbacks that teach us resilience, and the small victories that remind us of our potential. Epictetus wisely observed, "It is not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." In this spirit, modern Stoicism teaches us to embrace the journey, savoring each step as an opportunity to learn and evolve. The ultimate growth lies not in achieving perfection, but in consistently striving toward betterment, finding meaning in every stage of life. These timeless lessons from Stoic philosophy resonate even more deeply in the modern age, where the pace of life often distracts us from what truly matters. Modern Stoicism offers a framework to counter this whirlwind of distractions by encouraging stillness, intentionality, and focus. By adopting these principles, learning to tolerate boredom, nurturing enriching relationships, prioritizing sleep, embracing purposeful action, and valuing the process, we can create lives rooted in tranquility and meaning. These practices are not merely tools for enduring the challenges of aging. They are pathways to enriching every moment, whether in our 50s, 70s, or beyond. In a world that often feels disconnected from its values, integrating Stoic principles into daily life fosters a sense of grounding and peace. It allows us to align our actions with our core beliefs, creating a life marked by purpose and fulfillment. This is the enduring relevance of modern Stoicism, a philosophy that helps us navigate the complexities of contemporary existence while connecting us to the timeless truths of wisdom, resilience, and inner strength. Through this intentional way of living, we can ensure that our years, regardless of their number, are infused with meaning, joy, and an unshakable serenity. Number 2. Relationships and friendships. Let me speak directly to you for a moment, especially if you're in your 50s or even younger. Relationships and friendships are some of the most valuable treasures you will ever have. But like all treasures, they need care and thoughtful selection. Over my 80 years, I've discovered that the people you choose to keep close can either uplift you or drag you down, so choose wisely. Think about it. Who are the people you spend the most time with? Are they the kind of individuals who inspire you to grow, challenge you to be better, and support you when life gets tough? If not, it may be time to rethink those connections. It's not about cutting people off without reason, but rather preserving your energy and protecting your peace. Life is short and your time is precious. Why waste it on negativity when you could be surrounded by those who make you feel alive? One of the greatest Stoic secrets I've learned is to be fully present in your relationships. When you're with loved ones, family, friends, or even colleagues, don't just sit there distracted by your phone or lost in your thoughts. Engage. Look them in the eye. Listen to their stories. Savor those small, seemingly ordinary moments because one day you'll realize they were extraordinary. I remember a story about a friend in his 60s who had a strained relationship with his father. For years, they barely spoke. Then one day his father invited him over for coffee. My friend hesitated but went. That simple coffee meeting turned into hours of conversation, and it became a turning point. Not long after, his father passed away unexpectedly. To this day, my friend cherishes that moment as one of the most meaningful of his life. Ask yourself, are there people you've been neglecting who might not be here tomorrow? What small steps can you take to repair or deepen those bonds? Relationships aren't just about being physically present. They thrive on trust, respect, and mutual investment. It's like tending a garden. Neglect it, and it withers. Nurture it, and it blooms. You need to be there not only in the happy times, but also when storms roll in. Share your struggles, lend a listening ear, and show up when it counts. And don't forget to let others invest in you too. Vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength that builds deeper connections. Forgiveness is another powerful tool in maintaining meaningful relationships. We all make mistakes. It's part of being human. But holding on to resentment is like carrying a heavy bag everywhere you go. It weighs you down. Let it go. Forgiving someone doesn't mean excusing their actions, but freeing yourself from the burden of anger and bitterness. Reflect on this. Is there someone you've been holding a grudge against? What would it feel like to let that weight go? Forgiveness isn't just for them, it's for you too. Let's talk about communication, the bedrock of any strong relationship. Clear, honest, and open communication fosters trust and strengthens bonds. When you speak, be genuine. When you listen, give your full attention. I once knew a couple married for over 50 years. Their secret? They talked about everything, big or small. When disagreements arose, they didn't sweep them under the rug. They worked through them with patience and love. How often do you have meaningful conversations with the people in your life? Could you improve the way you express your feelings or listen to theirs? If there's one takeaway I hope you leave with, it's this: relationships are the essence of a fulfilling life. They teach us to love, forgive, grow, and connect. Surround yourself with people who bring out the best in you. Be present and cherish every moment, because one day those moments will be your most valuable memories. Invest in others as much as you want them to invest in you. Practice forgiveness and let go of grudges for your own peace of mind. Communicate openly and honestly, building bonds that can withstand life's ups and downs. These are not just lessons for your 50s or 60s. They are lifelong principles that will enrich your journey. Who in your life inspires you to be better? How can you deepen those connections today? These are the Stoic secrets to living a life of fulfillment and love. Don't let them pass you by. Number 3. Finances and investment. The value of financial discipline and wise investment is a lesson that cannot be overstated, particularly as the demands of life evolve and responsibilities deepen with age. Over 8 decades, I have learned that managing money is far more than balancing budgets or avoiding debt. It is a lifelong practice of planning, patience, and thoughtful decision-making. A financially secure life begins with the simple yet profound habit of saving a portion of your income, no matter how modest your earnings may seem. This act of prioritizing savings, even when times are tough, lays the foundation for long-term stability and peace of mind. Saving is not merely about setting money aside. It's about taking the first step toward financial freedom. It is a deliberate choice to prepare for the future, to create a safety net, and to build a life free from the constant stress of financial uncertainty. However, saving alone is not enough. The true power of financial growth lies in learning the art of investment, putting your money to work so that it multiplies over time. Whether through stocks, real estate, or entrepreneurial ventures, wise investments harness the power of compounding, where small, consistent efforts grow exponentially with time. Starting early is critical because time is an ally that cannot be replaced. Yet investing requires discipline to resist the temptation of short-term gains that can lead to impulsive, poorly thought-out decisions. Staying focused on long-term goals guided by a strategic plan is where real wealth is built. As Benjamin Franklin said, an investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Educating yourself about financial opportunities and risks is one of the most impactful investments you can make. Living within your means is another cornerstone of financial health. It is easy to be swept up in the pursuit of material possessions, often spending money on things that bring temporary satisfaction, but little long-term value. True wealth, however, lies in making conscious decisions about what truly enhances your life. Marcus Aurelius once observed, "Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking." Excessive spending often leads to high-interest debt, particularly from credit cards, which can cripple your financial freedom and limit your ability to invest in opportunities. By focusing on essentials and adopting a minimalist approach to consumption, you can avoid the burdens of debt and create room for financial growth. Financial freedom is more than a number in a bank account. It is the liberty to pursue your passions, support your loved ones, and navigate life without the constant stress of financial instability. One of the most valuable investments you can make is in yourself. Expanding your skill set, seeking continuous education, or even starting a business can significantly enhance your earning potential and resilience. As Epictetus wisely noted, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. By cultivating a mindset of growth and adaptability, you equip yourself to thrive even in uncertain economic conditions. The principles of modern Stoicism offer a powerful framework for addressing financial challenges with clarity and composure. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, our decisions, habits, and priorities, while accepting what lies beyond our influence. This perspective is invaluable when managing money, whether it involves exercising patience as investments grow or maintaining discipline in the face of consumer temptations. In today's fast-paced world, where instant gratification is often prioritized over long-term success, the wisdom of Stoicism serves as a timeless guide to achieving balance and prosperity. By adopting these principles, you can navigate financial uncertainty with confidence, secure in the knowledge that your actions are aligned with your long-term goals. The lessons of financial discipline, thoughtful investment, and self-investment are transformative. They enable you to build a life that is not only financially secure, but also deeply fulfilling. Modern Stoicism reminds us to stay grounded, focus on what truly matters, and avoid the trap of equating happiness with material wealth. As Seneca so aptly said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, that is poor." Embrace these principles and let them guide you toward a life of purpose, security, and peace. By integrating these practices into your daily routine, you create a lasting legacy of empowerment, not just for yourself, but for future generations who will look to your example as a model of wisdom and strength. What habits or lessons have you learned so far that have shaped your life the most? Share your thoughts in the comments. Was it prioritizing health is key, or surrounding yourself with positive people has made all the difference, or financial discipline is a game changer? Let us know what resonates with you. And don't forget to watch until the end. There's more to discover, including 3 powerful life lessons you won't want to miss, especially towards the end. Number 4. Self-development and learning. Personal growth is an unending journey, one that shapes the essence of who we are and the impact we leave on the world. Unlike a destination you can reach, personal growth is a continuous evolution, fueled by learning and the pursuit of self-improvement. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus captured this beautifully when he said, "Only the educated are free." True freedom is not tied to wealth or status, but to the ability to adapt, evolve, and expand our understanding of ourselves and the world. Education, in this sense, is not confined to classrooms or formal settings. It is an ongoing process of gaining insights, challenging assumptions, and pushing boundaries. In today's rapidly changing world, adaptability becomes not only a virtue, but a necessity. Every book you read, every new skill you learn, and every unfamiliar perspective you consider becomes a tool for navigating life's complexities. Modern Stoicism reminds us that this hunger for knowledge builds resilience and aligns us with our highest values, anchoring us in purpose amid constant change. A critical component of personal growth is mentorship. Mentors are guides who illuminate the paths we wish to travel, offering the wisdom of experience and insight. A great mentor does not simply provide answers but inspires deeper thinking, often challenging you to reconsider your perspective. As Seneca observed, "While we teach, we learn." This highlights the profound reciprocity in learning where both the teacher and the student grow from the exchange. In addition to mentors, the company you keep has an enormous influence on your growth. Surround yourself with people who push you to be better, who encourage your aspirations and share your drive for improvement. Just as iron sharpens iron, these relationships can refine your character, strengthen your resolve, and inspire you to reach heights you may not have thought possible. The energy and attitudes of those around you are contagious, and choosing uplifting, growth-oriented relationships creates an environment where progress thrives. Stepping outside your comfort zone is equally vital for growth. The comfort zone, while alluring in its familiarity, can become a trap that stifles development. Growth lies in the unfamiliar, in the challenges that test your limits and force you to adapt. Modern Stoicism teaches us to embrace discomfort as a necessary part of progress, viewing it not as a burden but as an opportunity. When you encounter setbacks or failures, remember Thomas Edison's insight: "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." Failure, when reframed, becomes a teacher, rather than a source of fear. Every misstep provides lessons that help refine your approach and strengthen your resilience. Taking risks, even when they result in failure, will help you discover hidden strengths and unlock potential you may not have known you possessed. Curiosity is another cornerstone of personal growth. A curious mind refuses to stagnate. It seeks out new knowledge, challenges the status quo, and remains open to unexplored possibilities. By staying curious, you tap into a wellspring of creativity and innovation, finding solutions where others see only obstacles. Treat your brain like a muscle. Every mental effort, whether it's solving a problem, learning a new skill, or reading a challenging book, strengthens your cognitive abilities. Marcus Aurelius wisely noted, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This is a call to focus inward, using the power of your intellect and curiosity to shape your response to the world, even when faced with adversity. The more you use and challenge your mind, the sharper and more capable it becomes. Modern Stoicism ties these principles together, offering timeless wisdom for the pursuit of growth. It teaches us to approach challenges as opportunities for improvement, to embrace discomfort as the forge where strength is tempered, and to remain humble in our quest for knowledge. In a world that often prioritizes immediate gratification over lasting fulfillment, these principles serve as a compass, guiding us toward a life of meaning and purpose. Adapting to change, staying curious, and committing to lifelong learning are not merely strategies for success, but essential practices for living fully. Whether you are in your 50s, 80s, or any stage in between, the journey of growth is never over. Each new step offers a chance to unlock potential, expand your horizons, and enrich not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. By embracing these timeless lessons, you can cultivate resilience, find fulfillment, and make every moment of the journey count. Number 5. Love and family. Let me share something deeply important with you, something that has become crystal clear through my 80 years of life. If you're in your 50s, or even younger, listen closely, because this might transform the way you think about love, family, and the relationships that define our lives. Choosing a life partner is one of the most pivotal decisions you'll ever make. It isn't about fleeting attraction or the shallow sparkle of appearances. Those things fade with time. Instead, it's about finding someone whose values align with yours, someone you respect deeply and who respects you just as much. True love is built on a foundation of shared goals, mutual support, and an emotional connection that grows deeper and more profound as the years go by. The strongest relationships are those where both people want to see each other succeed, where they inspire growth and stand united when life becomes its most challenging. Love, you see, isn't just a feeling. It's an action, a choice you make every single day. It's the consistent, deliberate effort to nurture, understand, and truly commit to another person. Marriage, or any deeply committed partnership, will challenge you at times. There will be days when your patience is tested, when frustrations bubble to the surface, but it's in those moments that the true strength of communication, empathy, and compromise reveals itself. Those are the moments when love transforms from a simple word into a lifelong bond. Family, too, plays a central role in a meaningful life. It's tempting to limit our idea of family to just those we're related to by blood, but in my experience, some of the deepest, most meaningful bonds come from those who choose to stand by you, especially during life's most difficult times. Family is about showing up for one another. It's about sharing laughter and weathering heartache together. It's about being a safe harbor when the world outside feels uncertain and stormy. Time spent with loved ones, whether it's your partner, children, siblings, or chosen family, is irreplaceable. These moments of connection, of simply being together, are what life is truly about. As I reflect on my life, I think of a young father I once knew. He was so consumed by his career, so focused on providing for his family, that he often missed family dinners and bedtime stories. One day his daughter handed him a drawing she'd made at school. It was a picture of their family, but he wasn't in it. That simple image struck him deeply like a bolt of lightning, and it made him realize how much he had been missing. From that moment on, he began prioritizing what truly mattered. He made time for dinners, for bedtime stories, for weekend trips filled with laughter. Years later, his daughter told him that those small changes made her feel truly loved and seen. It's a story I've never forgotten, and it raises a question we should all ask ourselves. Are we really present for the people who matter most in our lives? Raising children, in particular, is one of life's greatest responsibilities, and it's not a task for the faint of heart. Children learn more from what we do than what we say, which is why it's so important to model the values we hope they'll carry with them into the world. Show them how to love by being kind and compassionate. Teach them respect by treating others with dignity. Inspire them to dream big by pursuing your own passions with courage. But don't be afraid to acknowledge your mistakes either. No one is a perfect parent, just as no one is a perfect partner. Mistakes are inevitable, but what truly matters is how you grow from them, how you show your loved ones that you're trying to be better, day by day. Have you ever stopped to think about what lessons your actions are teaching those closest to you? Are you leading by example, demonstrating the kind of love, respect, and integrity you wish to see reflected back? The Stoic secrets of love and family lie in understanding that these relationships require continuous effort, unwavering dedication, and heartfelt gratitude. Love doesn't take care of itself. It thrives when nurtured and withers when neglected. Yet the rewards of investing in love and family are immeasurable. These bonds become a source of strength, joy, and purpose, a true testament to a life well lived. As you navigate the challenges and joys of these relationships, remember to ask yourself, are you giving your best to the relationships that matter most? Are you present, grateful, and intentional about the way you show love? Are you investing in the people who make your life richer and more meaningful? These are the questions that can guide you toward a life filled with the kind of connections that stand the test of time. Never forget, the relationships you build with your partner, your children, and your family are among the greatest treasures you will ever possess. Protect them, cherish them, and let them teach you what it means to truly live. In the end, it is these connections more than anything else that define the richness of our lives. So hold them close. Let them remind you, every day, of what really matters. Number 6. Life and facing challenges. Life is a journey filled with challenges, and how we choose to face them ultimately defines our success and happiness. Over the course of my 80 years, I have learned that when difficulties arise, we have a choice: to let them defeat us or to confront them with courage, resilience, and purpose. Challenges are an unavoidable part of life, yet they carry within them the seeds of personal growth and transformation. As the Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, difficulties are things that show a person what they are. Accepting this reality rather than resisting it is the first step toward overcoming adversity. Life's obstacles are not meant to break us but to teach us, and failure, far from being the enemy of success, is an essential part of the journey. The most successful individuals are often those who have faced and learned from countless setbacks, refusing to let those moments define them, but instead using them as stepping stones toward greater achievements. A fundamental lesson I've embraced is the importance of taking responsibility for your life, regardless of external circumstances. It's tempting to blame others or the world for our struggles, but true empowerment comes from owning your actions, decisions, and responses. Circumstances will never be perfect, and the external world is often unpredictable. What we can control, however, is how we respond. Developing the ability to adapt, learn, and grow from setbacks is among the most valuable skills you can cultivate. This mindset, deeply rooted in modern Stoicism, emphasizes focusing on what is within your power while letting go of what is not, enabling you to face life's challenges with clarity and confidence. One of the most overlooked truths is that success is rarely immediate. It requires time, patience, and sustained effort to achieve meaningful results. In our fast-paced, result-driven society, it's easy to grow frustrated when progress seems slow. But life is not about instant gratification. It's about the accumulation of small, consistent steps that move you closer to your goals. This process-focused approach aligns with the wisdom of Seneca, who said, Every new beginning comes from some other beginning's end. Each effort you make builds upon the last, creating momentum that eventually leads to success. Along the way, take care of both your mental and physical health. Rest when needed, but never stop moving forward. Remember, persistence is often the key that separates success from stagnation. Another critical aspect of facing challenges is the recognition that you don't have to do it alone. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. Surround yourself with people who uplift and inspire you. Individuals who remind you of your potential when you feel defeated. Support systems are crucial in navigating tough times, and leaning on them allows you to gain perspective and strength. When life feels overwhelming, take a moment to reflect on your past victories. You have already overcome so much, and each struggle has prepared you for the challenges to come. Remind yourself of your inner strength and resilience, for no obstacle is insurmountable with the right mindset and determination. Modern Stoicism provides an invaluable framework for facing life's challenges in a practical, grounded way. It teaches us to embrace adversity as a teacher, to focus on what we can control, and to maintain a steady, patient approach to personal growth. In today's chaotic and unpredictable world, these principles are more relevant than ever. They remind us that while we cannot dictate the challenges we face, we can always choose how to meet them. As we navigate life's twists and turns, let us remember the timeless wisdom of the Stoics and use it to guide us toward a future defined by strength, growth, and fulfillment. Life may not always be easy, but with resilience and the right mindset, it will always be worth the effort. Are you ready to commit to personal growth and embrace the challenges that come your way? Leave a comment saying, "I am ready to embrace change," or "I am committed to learning every day," or "I am prepared to face adversity with strength." And be sure to stay tuned to the end. There's more great content, especially the last 3 lessons, that will surprise and inspire you. Number 7. Time and management. Time is one of the most valuable resources we have. Unlike material possessions or money, once time slips away, it cannot be replenished. Each moment is gone forever, making how we manage our time crucial to the quality of our lives. Over the years, I have come to understand that mastering time management is essential, not only for success but also for leading a fulfilling life. The key to mastering time lies in recognizing its value and using it wisely. And this starts with setting clear, meaningful goals. Having clear goals provides direction in life. Without them, it's easy to drift, letting time pass without any sense of achievement. Goals act as a roadmap, guiding our decisions and actions. More importantly, breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks makes them feel more achievable and provides a sense of progress. This momentum keeps us motivated and propels us toward our larger objectives. The philosopher Seneca wisely stated, "It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it." This timeless quote reminds us that time is not scarce by nature, but that we often squander it. We often get caught up in distractions, trivial tasks, or things that don't contribute to our well-being or success. The key to managing time effectively is being intentional with how we spend it. Prioritizing what truly matters, whether it's relationships, personal growth, or a meaningful career, is vital. Time spent on insignificant activities, no matter how small, can quickly add up, leading to lost opportunities and regrets later on in life. In today's fast-paced world, distractions are relentless. The constant barrage of notifications, social media, and information can easily pull us away from our priorities. This is where modern Stoicism comes into play. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control, including how we spend our time. Learning to say no to activities that do not align with our goals or values is a powerful tool for effective time management. It might mean declining social invitations, avoiding unnecessary tasks, or simply letting go of things that don't serve our long-term aspirations. As Marcus Aurelius, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Ask yourself at every moment, is this necessary?" By asking this simple question, we can ensure that we are using our time for what truly matters and not getting sidetracked by distractions. Time management is not about squeezing more tasks into the day, but making conscious decisions that reflect our true priorities. Rest is just as important as work in managing our time effectively. In a culture that glorifies constant productivity, it's easy to overlook the importance of taking breaks. True productivity comes from a balance between effort and rest. Taking time to recharge both mentally and physically enhances our ability to perform well. The Stoics understood the value of moderation, encouraging us to find a balance in all aspects of life. Success is not about working endlessly at the expense of our well-being, but about knowing when to push forward and when to rest. By respecting the natural rhythms of our body and mind, we can maintain long-term productivity without burning out. Tracking how we spend our time is another important tool for mastering it. Self-awareness allows us to identify patterns and habits that either help or hinder us. By reflecting on how we use our time, we can recognize areas where we could make more effective choices. This doesn't mean rigidly adhering to a schedule, but rather being mindful and conscious of how our actions align with our goals. Regularly assessing how we use our time allows us to make adjustments and prioritize what's most important. Modern Stoicism emphasizes mindfulness and living with intention, reminding us that every moment is an opportunity to choose how we engage with the world. Effective time management is about achieving freedom, the freedom to live a life that aligns with our values, goals, and aspirations. It gives us the power to make choices that promote personal growth and well-being, rather than being reactive to external pressures. Achieving this requires clarity, discipline, and the courage to say no to things that don't serve us. Whether you are in the middle of your life or looking back on it, mastering your time allows you to create a life that is purposeful and fulfilling. The principles of Stoicism, clarity, discipline, mindfulness, and moderation serve as a timeless guide for managing time effectively. By embracing these principles, we can live with intention, making the most of each moment and enriching our lives and those of others. Time is a gift, and by using it wisely, we not only achieve more but also live more deeply and meaningfully. At its core, time management is about creating the freedom to live a life that is truly yours, one moment at a time. Number 8. Freedom and independence. Let me share something that has become deeply important to me over the years: the value of freedom and independence. These two concepts are often misunderstood, so let me clarify. True freedom isn't about avoiding responsibility or escaping life's challenges. It's about creating a life where your choices are aligned with your values, passions, and deepest desires. It's about living authentically and making decisions based on what truly matters to you, not reacting to outside pressures or societal expectations. As I reflect on my 80 years, one of the most significant sources of freedom has been financial independence. Managing your finances wisely is about much more than just having money. It's about freeing yourself from the anxiety of debt and living paycheck to paycheck. Financial independence provides peace of mind. It gives you the ability to make decisions based on what aligns with your values, not out of necessity or fear. Imagine how empowering it is to choose your next steps because you truly want to, whether that means starting a new venture, exploring the world, or spending time with loved ones. Financial freedom creates endless possibilities, and the stability to pursue them is a priceless gift. However, financial independence is just one part of the picture. True independence also involves the courage to live on your own terms, even when society pressures you to conform. Many of us have felt the pull to follow a path simply to avoid judgment or meet external expectations. But real freedom comes when you trust your intuition, embrace your individuality, and pursue what brings you joy, even if it's unconventional. It's the ability to say yes to what energizes you and no to what drains you or conflicts with your core beliefs. Another critical aspect of independence is taking ownership of your life. It's about recognizing that you are the architect of your own journey. Every decision you make shapes your future. While it may feel overwhelming at times, it's also incredibly empowering. Independence means having the strength to make decisions, even when they're difficult, and the wisdom to adapt when necessary. Each choice either brings you closer to your ideal life or keeps you stuck in old patterns. Are your choices helping you move toward the life you want, or are they rooted in habits and fears that no longer serve you? Importantly, independence does not mean isolation. It's not about rejecting the world, but about building relationships with those who respect and support your freedom. Surround yourself with people who encourage your growth and challenge your thinking. True independence thrives in an environment where mutual respect and collaboration exist. We all need encouragement, and there is great power in connecting with others who are also striving to live authentically. There's a story I often think about. A woman who left her high-paying corporate job to follow her passion for art. Initially, her family and friends were skeptical, warning her about the risks, but she trusted her instincts, created a financial plan, and remained focused on her vision. Over time, she not only built a thriving career as an artist, but also inspired others to follow their own dreams. This story reminds me that sometimes, the bravest thing you can do is follow your heart, even when others doubt you. Are there areas of your life where you're holding back because of fear or the opinions of others? It's easy to let others' judgments influence your choices, but true freedom comes when you listen to your own inner voice and trust your own path. The Stoic principles of freedom teach us that living authentically means prioritizing what truly matters. It's about saying no to things that drain your energy, and yes to opportunities that help you grow. Independence also gives you the ability to give back. When you're self-sufficient, you're in a stronger position to help others, whether through mentorship, charity, or simply offering a helping hand. This creates a ripple effect. By empowering yourself, you empower others to find their own freedom. Freedom is about aligning your life with your values, standing firm in your decisions, and creating a reality that reflects who you truly are. So take a moment to reflect. Are you living authentically? Are you making choices that honor your individuality and dreams? Are you taking the necessary steps to achieve the independence that will allow you to live your best life and make a positive impact on the world? Never forget, freedom and independence are among the most precious treasures you can cultivate. They enable you to live boldly, chase fulfillment, and inspire others to do the same. Protect them, nurture them, and let them guide you toward a life that is uniquely yours. Number 9. Perseverance and patience. Perseverance and patience are among the most vital qualities you can cultivate in life, and they are the twin pillars that support meaningful success. Over the span of my 80 years, I have learned that no worthwhile achievement comes without effort and determination. Life will always present challenges, some small and fleeting, others monumental and intimidating. But the ability to persist even when the path grows steep is what separates fleeting dreams from lasting accomplishments. As the Stoic philosopher Seneca once wrote, "It is not because things are difficult that we do not dare, it is because we do not dare that they are difficult." Success rarely comes overnight. It is the cumulative result of steady, consistent effort over time. Each small step forward, even when progress feels painfully slow, is a vital part of the journey. It is easy to feel discouraged when facing obstacles, but this is precisely when perseverance becomes most important. Remember that every moment spent striving is bringing you closer to your destination. Patience, deeply intertwined with perseverance, is equally essential. In today's world, where instant gratification is the norm, it can be tempting to expect immediate results. But true success, whether in relationships, career, or personal growth, requires time and sustained effort. Trusting the process is not always easy, but it is necessary. As Marcus Aurelius advised, the impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Setbacks, failures, and delays are not dead ends. They are lessons. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the future. The patience to endure and the perseverance to keep moving forward, even when the rewards seem distant, build resilience, a quality that will serve you well throughout life. The value of perseverance and patience extends far beyond the achievement of goals. These traits instill discipline, consistency, and the ability to think long-term. In a world that often prioritizes quick fixes and instant gratification, modern Stoicism offers timeless wisdom. It teaches us to focus on what we can control, our effort, attitude, and commitment, while accepting the uncertainties of the outcome. This philosophy reminds us to stay grounded, to embrace the process, and to find meaning in the struggle itself. Every challenge you overcome, every moment you refuse to quit, is a step toward becoming the best version of yourself. Resilience, born from perseverance, is not just about enduring tough times, but also about emerging stronger and more capable. When life feels overwhelming, remind yourself of the strength you've already demonstrated and the progress you've made. Lean on the wisdom of the Stoics, who understood that obstacles are not meant to defeat us, but to shape us into more resilient and determined individuals. Modern Stoicism encourages us to view life's difficulties as opportunities to cultivate inner strength and fortitude. As Epictetus wisely said, "No great thing is created suddenly any more than a bunch of grapes or a fig. If you tell me that you desire a fig, I answer you that there must be time. Let it first blossom, then bear fruit, then ripen." Success is not reserved for the exceptionally talented or the extraordinarily fortunate. It is achieved by those who refuse to give up, even when the road is long and the rewards seem elusive. Every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. Perseverance teaches you to value the process, while patience reminds you to trust it. Together, they guide you to a life of fulfillment and purpose. So no matter how challenging the journey may feel, stay focused, stay patient, and most importantly, don't give up. These qualities will not only help you achieve your goals, but also enrich your character, making you stronger, wiser, and more resilient with every challenge you conquer. What is your biggest challenge right now? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Comment on your answer, staying patient during tough times, or finding the motivation to keep going, or balancing work and personal life. Be sure to watch the entire video, as the final 2 lessons will give you even more valuable insights into overcoming any obstacle and achieving long-term success. Number 10. Confidence and aspiration. Confidence and aspiration are crucial pillars in achieving anything meaningful in life. At its core, confidence is the belief in yourself and your abilities, even when faced with doubt or skepticism from others. Over the years, I have come to realize that true confidence is not rooted in arrogance or boasting. Rather, it comes from a deep understanding of your own value and a trust that you have the capability to accomplish great things. This understanding helps to build resilience, allowing you to face life's challenges with a steady heart and a positive mindset. When you are confident, you don't fear failure. Instead, you view it as an inevitable part of growth. The renowned Stoic philosopher Epictetus once said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." This truth echoes in the very essence of confidence. No matter what setbacks you face, your response shapes the outcome. Confidence enables you to take calculated risks, stepping outside your comfort zone without fear of failure, because you know that setbacks are simply stepping stones toward success. The ability to fail and keep moving forward is one of the hallmarks of true confidence. It's not about never falling, but about getting back up every time. Moreover, confidence extends beyond personal growth. It becomes a source of inspiration for others. A person who radiates confidence naturally leads by example. When people see someone who believes in their potential, they are often drawn to them, seeking guidance and inspiration for their own aspirations. This magnetic energy fosters a sense of collective growth, creating an environment where others feel empowered to push beyond their own limitations. Just as the Stoics taught us the power of virtue and leadership through example, we, too, can lead others by embodying the principles of confidence and resilience in our own lives. As the philosopher Marcus Aurelius noted, "A man's worth is no greater than his ambitions." By living with confidence, you inspire those around you to aim higher, to strive for greatness in their own lives. Aspiration is deeply intertwined with confidence. To aspire to something is to set high goals. to envision a future that is beyond the ordinary, and to dedicate yourself to realizing that vision. Confidence serves as the fuel for aspiration. When you believe in yourself and your abilities, you find the courage to set ambitious goals, and you gain the motivation to pursue them relentlessly. The Stoics were masters of cultivating personal excellence and setting high standards for themselves, and their teachings remain incredibly relevant today. Modern Stoicism reminds us that we are in control of how we approach life and that we are capable of reaching any goal we set if we have the confidence to believe in our potential. Too often, fear holds us back from even attempting to reach for something greater. However, when we allow confidence to lead us, we're able to push through that fear, making the impossible seem possible. As the great philosopher Seneca wisely said, "Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity." The more you cultivate confidence, the more you'll be prepared to seize the opportunities that come your way. Aspiration also requires action. It's not enough to dream. You must be willing to put in the hard work, take risks, and persevere through the difficulties that will inevitably arise. Aspiration without action is merely a wish. Confidence gives you the strength to take those actions even when the road is unclear or uncertain. The more you practice confidence, the more it becomes ingrained in your character, becoming an almost automatic response to life's challenges. Surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, who encourage your ambitions, is vital. The energy of supportive relationships can help nurture your confidence and aspirations, enabling you to achieve things you once thought were out of reach. Just as a plant needs the right environment to grow, so too does your confidence need the nourishment of positivity and encouragement from those around you. In modern life, we can sometimes get bogged down by negative influences or societal pressures that make us question our potential. Yet practicing modern Stoicism teaches us that true confidence does not depend on external validation, but comes from within. It comes from recognizing that we are masters of our own destiny, regardless of the challenges we face. When we embrace this mindset, we become unstoppable in our pursuit of our dreams. By consistently reminding ourselves of our worth and capabilities, we take deliberate steps toward achieving what we once thought impossible. So, no matter where you are in life, whether you're starting a new chapter or looking back at the journey you've taken, remember that confidence and aspiration are powerful tools that will help you unlock your full potential. By cultivating them and embracing the teachings of Stoicism, you'll find that you not only reach your goals, but that you also lead and inspire others to achieve theirs as well. Number 11. Peace and happiness. Let me share with you a powerful lesson I've learned over the years, one that holds deep value, especially as I look back on my life. Peace and happiness are not things you wait for, they are choices you make every single day. I'm 80 years old now, and through the ups and downs of life, I've come to realize that true peace comes from within. It's not about achieving everything on your to-do list or gaining external validation. It's about finding harmony with yourself, accepting who you are, and embracing the present moment. No matter what you achieve in life, if you don't have peace within yourself, everything else feels hollow. Happiness, too, is a state of mind, an internal choice you make regardless of your circumstances. It's easy to think that happiness comes from having more money, a bigger house, or a prestigious job. But in reality, happiness depends more on your mindset and perspective than on external conditions. As I reflect on my own experiences, I've found that the most important step toward peace is self-acceptance. Over time, I've learned to let go of unrealistic expectations and stop holding on to past mistakes or regrets. How often do you find yourself replaying moments in your head, wishing you'd done things differently? Forgiveness is a big part of this. Learning to forgive not only others but also yourself is essential for finding true peace. The Stoic secrets of peace remind us that we can't change the past, but we can change how we respond to it. When you forgive yourself and others, you release the heavy burden that can weigh down your heart, and that's when you begin to experience true peace. Happiness is another powerful internal choice. I've discovered that one of the most effective ways to foster happiness is by practicing gratitude. In our fast-paced world, it's easy to overlook the simple, everyday blessings we have. But when you stop and reflect on them, whether it's the love of a friend, the beauty of nature, or even the comfort of a warm bed, you realize how much richness already exists in your life. A grateful heart is a joyful heart. This practice of appreciation is transformative. By focusing on what's good in your life, you shift your attention away from what's lacking or what's going wrong. A positive mindset will naturally bring more happiness into your life. And that's a lesson I wish I had fully understood when I was younger. Don't let the pressures of the world dictate your happiness. You don't have to chase after every fleeting desire or try to meet every expectation society places on you. Instead, focus on what truly brings you joy and let go of things that drain your energy. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who share your values and encourage you to be your best self. Life is short, and we can't afford to waste our time with negativity or toxic influences. True happiness comes from within, and when you make peace with yourself, happiness follows naturally. There's a story I think about often. A woman in her 50s, feeling stuck in her career, left the corporate world to start her own business. Despite the risks and uncertainty, she trusted her intuition and embraced the idea of living a life aligned with her passions. She found a new sense of peace, not because her external circumstances changed overnight, but because she started listening to what truly made her happy. Her story is a reminder that no matter where you are in life, it's never too late to choose peace and happiness. What's standing in the way of your peace? Is it a past mistake or an unrealized dream? And are you choosing happiness today, or waiting for something outside of yourself to change first? The Stoic secrets teach us that we have the power to shape our inner world. When we choose peace and happiness, regardless of external circumstances, we unlock a life filled with meaning, fulfillment, and joy. Let go of the things that no longer serve you, and make room for gratitude, peace, and joy to fill your heart. You have everything you need to live a happy and peaceful life. Now it's time to embrace it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope the life lessons shared in this video have inspired you to take action and live with purpose, especially as you move through your 50s and beyond. Remember, every day is a new chance to grow, learn, and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to prioritize what truly matters, your health, relationships, and personal growth, and watch how your life transforms. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel, Stoic in Your Life. Also, hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our future videos. We're here to guide you on your journey of Stoic wisdom and self-discovery. Keep moving forward, stay focused, and know that the best is yet to come. See you in the next video.